What's up, YouTube? GOI, the TCG collector here. I'm Mike, and I'm coming at you with a quick collector tip. Something I'll be doing more often. Just a quick video on a card that springs to mind, and I'm like, you know what? I think it's worth getting a few of those now, because in a few years' time they're going to go up. So, here's my first ever tip. You probably guessed from the title was going to be the Toys R Us Charizard. It's fourth time I've said that. I'm going to just keep going. Charmander. I've had a couple of people say they don't think they're going to rise, and I'm telling you right now they will. Any sort of Charmander foil goes above the £10 to £15 mark. There are a couple that stay quite low, but that's just because they have no real relevance other than the fact they were just like promos or something. This, on the other hand, is different. Toys R Us, from now on, is no longer going to exist. Now, I can't think of a time in history where a shop has done a Pokemon promo that has ceased to exist, ever. I can't think of any single one. If I'm wrong, let me know below. But this is why. A Charmander is always really sought after, especially when it's foil, and to add the fact that there's provenance there of a store that no longer even exists is going to be forever printed on that, to me signifies it's going to be worth a lot. Considering when they first came out, you could pick one up for about £3-4. Now you can't pick one up for £7.50 or less. I mean, if you can on Instagram, but if you go on eBay, you can. Sorry, if you go on Instagram, you can pick them up for less. But if you go on eBay, they sit around the £7 mark. And I normally tend to buy on eBay because I know if it doesn't turn up, I can get my money back. A lot of people do that. A lot of people don't even trade over or buy over Instagram because, you know, we've been bit before in the past. And there's nothing worse than spending some money and not receiving what you want. If you do it over Instagram, I suggest always do goods and services. That way both of you are protected. Anyway, back to what I was saying. This Charmander has the original artwork on, which helps a lot. It's a foil, which I don't think there was original artwork foil ever printed. Again, I could be wrong. And like I said, it has the Toys R Us logo on. The other Toys R Us one, I believe that's worth hoarding and finding, is the Tanglia. They're really difficult to come across. I don't know why. Maybe in the States they're easy to find. Maybe they're short printed because they didn't think they'd be that popular for people. It's not a particularly interesting first gen Pokemon. Maybe that's why. And if you can, I'd say pick them up. These Charmanders are never going to be worth more than £15. If they get above £15, I'll be shocked, because there were quite a lot printed. But I reckon they'll sit in the next 3 to 4 years, maybe 10 years time, they'll hit the £10 to £15 mark, possibly more, because like I think a lot of people are going to just think they're trash because so many were printed. But again, the Charmanders are actually fairly hard to find, possibly because everyone's got one, and everyone probably isn't looking after them, because there aren't many people out there who were old like us. A lot of those cards are going to kids who are going to destroy them, and as collectors, that's a shame. But it also means that some of our cards may find some future value. Anyway, this was meant to be a short video, and I've gone on way too long. But yeah, pick one of those up. Pick up as many as you can. I've picked up quite a few already. Yeah. So thanks for watching, guys. This is just a quick one because I forgot to say. I said the same thing about the Gold Star stuff that Wizards were doing. Everyone had them. Everyone was saying they weren't going to be worth anything. Look at them now. I've been doing this for literally 15 years. I'm 32 now. I kind of see the trend happening, and trust me, it's going to happen this time as well. Remember, don't freak out.